Hello everyone, this is D-Infinity-X. I'd like to say we are heading to space right now, but I am out of iron again, and I need it for the last few things on this, like the ore detector, and I think, actually, let me find it. Oh no, it's right there. Seismic. Oh, I don't need the seismic surveyor, I need the other one. Then none of that's it. Guess we're just going to have to do it the hard way and do a regular ore detector, but I need iron for that regardless. I crashed into the truck. I'm realizing that armoring up the bottom of the hangar probably wasn't the smartest thing, but it's probably where most of my iron is going. Come on, truck, what are you doing? Going sideways, apparently. I'm having such a hard time getting this truck up this ramp nowadays. I'm at a loss. It just does not want to go up this ramp. I mean, I get it. It's heavy, but I'm just going to go at it with some more speed. I'm also going to nudge this little drone out of the way and take the path I used to take. Maybe. Oh, come on, truck. Oh, this is definitely painful. Come on, truck, you're almost there. That took way too long. Alright, iron delivered. Let's get the ore detector on the ship so we can go to space. I know a small one isn't ideal, but I thought I had the mod that... Oh, I also don't have anything in my inventory. I thought I had the mod that I could do the fancy one. And now we're going to raise the rocket out of the hangar here. This is definitely something. Alright, I have the ship blueprinted. I think everything's set up correctly. The camera account just connected, which is probably why I'm lagging. I hope that's why I'm lagging. Alright, I'm just closing the fairings, which will likely cause everything to break. I hope not. I don't know which way's which with these. There we go. Looks like we got a Raider drop pod, which is really unfortunate. I'm trying to get closer so I can see stuff. That looks like... Okay. The thrusters are on. Now, in theory... Actually, I'm going to set them to override real quick. Alright, they're at full override. If I hit 8 and 9, we should take off. We're going to do 8 first. I'm glad I did 8 first, because I remember that the hydrogen tanks are still on stockpile. It's funny trying to do this with an active fight going on. Stage 2, so I don't mix it up. Oh, I'm taking everything with me. Okay. Let's turn that off, and we're just going to do this. Are we launching? It seems like we are launching. Away we go. Directly towards the Raider drop pod. I hope I was recording. I just saw I turned it off. Yeah, if not, it's definitely going to be on the camera account. But yeah, this is working just as well as I had hoped. I'm going to angle this way just a little bit. Because I want to potentially catch or when the fairings fall, I don't want them falling directly on my base. I hope that was the right way. We'll find out. It is funny that we're keeping up with the Raider drop pod, though. Oh, I got out. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Nice. Now, I know I'm burning more hydrogen than I should, but that's okay. I think once we get to around half gravity, I'm going to jettison the fairings and hope that works out smooth. They have batteries and they have parachutes, so hopefully they land. And I'm just looked over at the camera count again, and it's once again fallen far away from what it's supposed to be watching. You just don't understand it. I look away for a second, and like I'm going to have to... The tracking of vehicles kind of is annoying. Now, I know there's more, or I should be throttling down the thrusters and yada, yada, yada. I get that. I didn't want to. I thought this would be way more fun. Plus, it's going to be very interesting if 9 parachutes... Not 9. I hope I put more than... Okay, there should be 12 on this one to stop it from crashing back into the ground. Okay, I'm going to try and deploy the fairings. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Detach them. I got out of the ship again. No. Oh, only one detached. That's unfortunate. I've got to detach the other one. Oh, come on. Nope. That's not it. Oh, it's stuck on the ship. Got it. That's not great. I'm going to try and wiggle it free. I don't think it's going to work, though. I should have let the hinges get farther out. Yeah, the fairing being stuck is a bit on the annoying side. But it looks like we've got more than enough fuel and everything to make it. And at around... you know, I think I might trigger it earlier, like when we get to 5% gravity. So I think I set it up to like 36,000 meters. It would do something. But I think I'll trigger it way earlier than that. And I'm kind of annoyed that the camera that I had set up to follow this is just... It keeps falling away from it. Oh. Well, that was me because I was pressing the wrong keyboard, so... I don't know. It's just a bit on the annoying side. The fact that the fairing got stuck too kind of also sucks. I should have just let it go. I should have let it go at a higher altitude, too. That was on me. You know what? I'm seeing asteroids, so we are going to make sure that both of these are in view when I hit 6. Which kicked me out of the... Oh, the fairing is stuck on me. Oh, I forgot to turn the tank back on off stockpile. Alright, I may have to grind it free here real quick. Oh, nope, there it goes. Bye. Did I throw that into space? I don't want it to go into space. I mean, we're still in planetary gravity, so that's fine. I'm going to continue heading towards that. Actually, I'm probably going to head towards one of the asteroids here. I think I'm going to change it up and head to those, because those might be in planetary, which would be really nice. I got really worried there for a second. I wanted to see if I could see the fairing, and the game just froze. And since I was heading towards this asteroid, I didn't want to whack into it. And do we get lucky on our first asteroid? It would be nice for this to have uranium. That would solve our power problems massively. But this is kind of a small asteroid. Well, I see some iron, and that one may be way more useful. I forgot to put a light on this. I also need to bring up a large grid detector because we've got magnesium. Not that I need any of that. Now, there's definitely a lot of iron up here, but not anything I want. I've got to be a little bit conservative with the fuel I've got. Let me try and find another cluster over here. We'll head this way. I also just realized I am tired and didn't sleep before I left, so that's going to be an issue. I found the fairing, and it managed to land. And not far from the base at all. That's awesome. Nice. I'm really hoping the main body of it lands, in fact. Oh, I wasn't even recording. I managed to lock onto the fuselage, the first stage. We'll see if the 12 parachutes are enough. I just realized I didn't put an antenna on the spaceship either. That's a real shame. Come on, parachutes. I wish the camera or the cam count would have caught this, because I'm tracking it just fine. The other one, not so much. Oh, it's going to take a hot minute to get down. Oh, there's the fairing landing. Nice and gentle. Oh, this worked out so well. Now, either platinum or uranium would be nice. Uranium more so than platinum. Heck, even gold would be pretty good to find. Ooh, we found uranium. That is awesome. I really do wish I had a light on here. Maybe it's on the... Oh. Okay, you can not lag, please. I guess I'll just have to use my head... Ooh, do I have components, though? No, just oxygen tanks. Well, at least my headlight lamp will somewhat illuminate it. And thankfully, I put on some conveyor sorters. Where's the eject? So I can eject all the stone and just keep the uranium, because I don't think this is going to be a lot, but it's more than we currently have. I need to be careful. I'm whacking this ship up against the sides way too much. Alright, I definitely need to get some yield modules on the refineries. That'll help for everything, which means I need more gold. I wish I had put more drills on this. I'm just glad I remembered to put batteries on this. That would have been really embarrassing. Oop, I think I'm stuck a bit. And so far we're up to about 26,000 uranium, which I know doesn't convert to a lot. And we have a planetary trade station. That's interesting. I would say we could go check it out, but we don't have that much... I mean, we're about half, and we don't need a lot to get home. I just realized, because we're in gravity, I am launching tons of rocks at the planet, which is kind of funny. I think I've managed to work myself outside of the... I'm also stuck, apparently. Oh no, I'm still in the asteroid. And I'm about to be letterboxed, so that's fun. I've gotten a decent amount. I wish I could get some more, but we're running low on fuel and sleep. Alright, before... I kind of want to check out this big asteroid and see if maybe there's something in here, because if we could just get a little bit of platinum, we could get some ion thrusters, which would be way nicer to have. This big one's got to have something. Tell me what goodies you've got. It has platinum. Oh. Oh. This is perfect. Oh, I've got letterboxed. I'm going to slowly inch towards the platinum until I can see again. Ooh, I can see again. I just want to get some platinum to take home so we can refine it and at least get some use out of it. This was such a good find. Actually, it's really lucky. Why am I getting hurt? Oh, my helmet. Oh, I took off my helmet to eat the food. And I collect platinum so much faster. I'm going to collect until I have about 10% hydrogen left, maybe even 5, and then we're going to make a run for the planet. In fact, we may fill up with platinum long before... I think some of that is rock, unfortunately. Yeah, we might fill up on platinum before that, because we've already got 15,000. Alright, time to head home. We know where the platinum is. We know where the uranium is. I don't know where the planet is. There it is. And we just have to aim for... I'm going to turn the dampeners off. We are going to aim for home. At least I hope that's home, or close to home. And we're just going to... Nope, want the dampeners off. We're just going to fly to it and hope we land somewhere close. Actually, being this high up, we do get an advantage of... There's the ice lake. There's another lake over there. And there's one pretty close that way. Interesting. So if I do reset up the ice lake, I may do it over there. I don't think it really matters where we land. I'd like to land close to the base, but I'm going to have to repurpose one of those drones to lift this up anyway. So, I mean, regardless, I hope I land close. I'm going to try and make a few course corrections to get us close to target, but I don't have that much fuel left, so I'm not going to be able to do too much. Yeah, I think I'm going to come close, but not... I'm going to be somewhere in the desert. And I'm likely not going to see the landing because of this stupid letterbox. I'm going to burn the rest of my fuel trying to go forward a little bit to give us some forward momentum so we get somewhat closer to the base. But, oh, I'm out. So we'll just have to see where we land. If we land. Let's make sure we can land. Parachute hatches. Those are all set to auto-deploy. Okay. We're good. Hopefully. Now we're about 3,000 out. That's not too bad. Yeah, not too bad at all. Hey, I can see the lights of the base, so that's nice. It's going to be fun trying to find all of the parts of this to get it put back together. Because it worked surprisingly well. And we are about to touch down. There we go. I just need to make a GPS so that I know... Yes, spaceship, so I know where it is. And I'm going to go fix this "you're tired" crap. And the base has managed to run through all of the iron that I had collected, which is really unfortunate. Yep, because I don't have the steel plates to build the... these aren't going to give me a lot, and they're heavy armor. So I need to get the steel so I can build a landing gate leg. I should have brought the ship that had lights. That would have made much more sense. I am 60 meters above it, and I cannot see it. That is troubling. I'm also going to move the landing gear towards the front so the ship won't get cooked by the thrusters. This isn't going to work when I want to do the harder series, but it'll work for this. Pick it up at an angle here, and hopefully we're strong enough to lift it. Oh, geez, that was the wrong button to hit. Alright, I think we're locked. We are locked, and we can easily carry this, so that's nice. Just time to get it home. We're a little heavy, though. It always worries me when a red circle appears. I'm assuming that's the remains of a drop pod or something. Get it close to this conveyor, because that way I can potentially conveyor up to that port, and that'll make that a lot easier. And we should be able to leave this docked now. I hope. I am way off. There we go. Let's charge those batteries. You know what? I think we have something that can help us out in the short term. So if we turn the batteries back on... Why are 12... Oh, they're off because... And we tell this to go back to the ice base. I can fix... I can fix the... I can load this basically up with iron because the ice base has a ton, and then I can fix the route so that we can let this thing run on its own. It seems as though we have yet another assert base next to this one. Really unfortunate. I saw the red pop up, so I went to go hit Alt to see what it was, and then I hit the Windows key. I really wish I could disable that. I know I can, I just... the hassle. Now the biggest thing is I want to see how this comes in, because I think that's why it wasn't aligned correctly. Yeah, it stopped just short. I can easily fix that. Yeah, because it perfectly hit the mark, it's just off by a little bit. So I just need to fix that. I also need to turn this off so I don't auto-lock. Alright, and then hopefully that will have fixed that issue. And everything will work the way it's supposed to. Wait. Oh, that's the ice drone. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I didn't turn that back on quite yet. Well, I did, but it didn't connect. Why did it set the GPS here? Shouldn't have done that. Somehow I accidentally hit the right Windows button. And now it won't let me back in. Alright, I think I have got this correct. So when the AI comes in, it'll come in and try and park right about there, which should be fine. And we are collecting iron from this. So that's nice. This didn't have as much iron as I thought it did. It's going to have enough to get us going. I'll just have to reposition this here and dig another hole. Oh, I guess I'll do it from the bed because I'm tired. I saw the mass of 3 million kilograms and got really worried I was heavy because I am bringing, this doesn't look like a lot, 123,000 iron back. So it's not nothing, but I wish it was more. Those meteors look like they're heading right for the base. They're not, but it looked like it. Oh, the guns are shooting. Okay. I was worried they weren't shooting for some reason. Oh, we're too heavy to make the trip, so I'm going to have to fly this home myself. Alright, and we've got the iron delivered. I'm going to let it fly to the ice lake to try and pick up some ice just to see if that new connection works. I'm really hoping it does. And we're producing stuff again, so that's nice. Alright, and I have one more thing that I want to do. Oh, the batteries are on charge. Let's clear that one in case it decides to take off. I want to make a trip to the store real quick. Because I started recording at 11 o'clock-ish, and I've had something running all day. It is now almost 8:30, and I want to see if it'll pay off. Why am I going so slow? I guess it just feels like I'm going slow. Thankfully, even though it's dark, I can still see the trade thing. Hopefully I can connect to it. Otherwise I'll just have to do it by hand, but yeah. I said I was going to make use of that exploit, and I am absolutely going to. It's not an exploit. It's just how the mod is set up. Now, I know I can just crash into this thing and it's not going to hurt me, but I don't want to do that. Alright, where is its connector? Ooh, hello. If I want to do this, I'm going to have to... you know what? I'll just do it by hand. Because I spent all day making, and hopefully they still buy it. The really expensive stuff, yes. Sell all of them for $110 million. Nice. Granted, that wasn't all of them. That was like half of them. Not even half of them. It was less than half of them. I still have 12 in here. So that's going to be another $110 million. Now, I'm not going to be able to use this for when I do my actual play because it won't work. I am going to be using a different mod that will hopefully increase the difficulty even more. So now we're at $330 million. That's not bad. Now, the thing is, do they have stuff that I want to buy, like the superconductors. I would buy the uranium, but that'd only get me 330. Superconductors, way more... oh, yeah, I could buy all of them for less than I have. Ooh. And I was able to lock to the base. The reason I didn't want to is because I need to turn this to a blacklist and see if that will let the items into it. I'm also going to buy some thruster components. Why not? This was a very, very profitable trip, I think. How much money do I have left? 270 million. Yeah, yep, I'm good. I've completely broken the game for me, but I'm not going to abuse that so much. I'm mostly going to use it for the upgrades when I can get them. Oops, and now to slowly fly home. And now to slowly fly home. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm going to say, I removed one thing and the game just really did not like that. I'm going to try and use the little drone to connect this drone to this after I build all the yield modules. Yeah, I didn't need 3,000 superconductors, but I will take it. So let's get this yield module up so that we can increase the amount of everything that we're getting. My game has definitely not liked being left running for as long as it has. No, the drills are on. Good. So that'll help too. Oh no. I forgot this was connected and it's been spitting out rocks. That's not great. Okay, all of the yield modules are installed, so I'm going to try and pick up that and connect it to that connector that is being built as we speak. Yeah, this is going to be way harder than I thought. Because it keeps wanting to... Yeah, it keeps wanting to pull me up, so that's not going to work. Did I get it close enough? No. And I turn this to auto lock. Because that would be great. Select all. No. Okay. At least it's more stable in this configuration, so... Oh, spinning the wrong way. Just got to get it close enough. Oh, there we go. Then I've just got to lock it. I don't know why I jumped in here to lock it. That was probably not the best move, but that's okay. We are locked, and all of those goodies are headed off to be processed. Oh no, we've run into the same problem. That thing is ejecting rocks now too. And I can't exactly tell it not to. Well, I can tell it not to. Hold on. Just have to dock this one first. Alright, that's all finished. Let's go see if anything is processing, because I would love to see some uranium. Well, we've got uranium, which means the reactor's on, which means it's got 8 minutes, and yeah, which means we needed the reactor, which is unfortunate. I know it's going to take quite a while for all of those to get processed, but if we look at our... We have more than one ingot chest? We do. That's unfortunate. In fact, we've got 3. I don't know why this one's ingots as well. But this one, I think, is where everything's going to go to. And we've got a decent amount. We burned through a lot of that iron I brought over. We'll just keep an eye on it. Alright, we're starting to refine the platinum and the gold. And we've got a grand total of 5 platinum. That's fun. But since it's day, I kind of want to fly out and see if I can't find the pieces of the ship. Because there is one fairing. I saw that flying back in. This was the one that actually detached. It's going to be interesting trying to get that back on the ship. Because I know the or the first stage and the second fairing landed somewhat close to each other. And I thought it was over this way, which would make sense. Oop, I see the fairing. I was off by a little bit. And it looks like the first stage landed right side up. That's good. And we'd have to dig under a little bit to see. But all the engines are there, so sweet. This should still have a decent amount of power in it. Oh, no, this is just the side. Let me in. And we still had half fuel, so that's not bad at all. Yeah, these batteries got 16 days until they die. Interesting. I wonder if our little drone can carry that. Because if it can, I'd be curious if I could get it hooked back up to the launch platform. I forgot to check on the drone. Hopefully it made it. Because I'm not seeing its signal. I was honestly hoping it was just here and I had missed it, but it is not. So, is it at the base and just stuck? That would be a yes. That's not good. Hopefully all I have to do is bring it down just a little bit. Oh no, it's really far off from its connector. Okay, that's really unfortunate. I am just going to set it down and turn it off. Oh, I think I used the wrong one. That makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can pick up a massive fuel tank. I mean, we could start with the fairings. Those are going to be a hassle to put back on this ship. No, I'm not going to start with the fairings. I'm going to start with the fuel tank. I do know that there were easier ways I could have done that, but this was just the coolest, even though it didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. It's still... No, that's not the button I wanted to hit. It was still really cool. I wonder why that was red. I wonder what's over there. Can I pick you up? I keep hitting the wrong button. Can pick it up. It is very heavy, though. Oh, I guess it's not too heavy. But it's definitely not light. I guess it's not as big as I thought it was. I had plans to add extra side-mounted engines that would detach at like 15,000 kilometers. It just... Building this took so long, I just wanted to see if just the main one would work, and it did. I realized I picked this up in an awkward position. That's okay. We can make this work. Ooh, I was getting rather close to that. We're going to turn this back on. And I think this was off. We just... hello. On. Why are we floating up? Let's not do that. No. Getting this back on the launch pad is going to be something of an undertaking. I have a feeling it'll be fairly easy. I just think this whole thing is going to shake like crazy once I get close. I just know this is going to end with everything rocking back and forth. I'm close. Oh, I went the wrong way. It'd be better if I could see things. Alright, we need to tip this way just ever so slightly. Go down just a little bit. Ooh, line up this way quite a bit. So we're going to go down again. We're going to go back. A little bit forward. Sideways. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Why is it not? That's probably why. Back a little bit. No, not that back. Ooh, which way am I tilting? Oh, it locked. We're good. That was way easier than I thought. So we've got the first stage back on the platform. Do we try one of the fairings? That's going to be way tougher. But it's close, so we can give it a shot. It's a good thing I have a lot of left and right thrust, because I'm going to need it to stay level. Let's see if we can pick up this fairing and also put it on the ship here. Because I'm going to have to actually get out to attach this. Hiccup out of nowhere. Wow. A big down, or yeah. I don't have a lot of up and down thrust, or I don't have a lot of down thrust. So if I tip over too much, that's the end of me. The ship's going down. Ooh, like that. Oh. I need to be careful with that. Oh, I've screwed it up again. I need to make a quick upgrade to this ship. It is really worrying me that this ship is moving on its own. And falling out of the sky. I think that's because I added the engine. It is really wanting to just fall out of the sky. I think it's because the engine's being worked on, but still. Oh, the dampeners are off. I must have hit that at some point. That makes sense. Alright, and with that we should have more left and right. Or not left and right, up and down control. Well, I guess left and right when I'm flying sideways like this. That might be it. Let's see if... Okay, it's not quite it. Oh, this camera orientation is confusing. Oh, this is going to be such a hassle to put together. Why are you banging on stuff? Because I've moved. Trying to... Nope. This is getting out of hand quickly. This might be it. Let's see. I doubt it's going to be close enough. Attach? Oh, it worked. It just blew up everything. Not everything, but a lot of things. And my game froze. Oh, hello. Oh, no, get in the ship. Get in the ship. Detach. I'm glad I put that extra up thrust on until I blew up the cockpit. That sucks. Oh, I can remote into it at least. Terminal, remote control. I'm blowing up more stuff. Oh, that's not good. I blew up a thruster and the cockpit. Easy enough fixed. But, I mean, we got one of the fairings back on, so that's a plus. I only blew up a handful of blocks, including the doors. The doors were annoying anyway. That's fine. They can go. Now, do we try for the second one? I know I lost all my controls. That's not what I wanted. Let's just get the landing gear set up. Switch lock. Let's go for the other one. Give it a try. And for this one, I think I'm going to try a different approach. Let's bleed off some speed here, please. I think I'm going to try and set it on its tail, as it were, and pick it up from the top. Let's see if I can even do that. So we're going to do this. Just lower it down. Oh no, it's stable. And then we're just going to pick it up in the correct orientation instead of trying to do all of this sideways like a lunatic. Yeah, this makes much more sense. Glad I thought of it, brain. Hey, I wish I would have done this with the last one. It probably would have made much more sense. I was instinctively just flying towards the unknown signal for some reason. It's late. I'm tired. I have been recording this for almost 10 hours now. I am also thirsty and dying, so let's fix that. I just want to check. Yeah, that's what I thought. The hinge is gone. So we're going to fix up some of these parts here while I'm here and waiting for this to get built. I took off all of this. That's unfortunate. Easy fix, though. Alright, the hinge is replaced. Let's see if I can attach this. I doubt it. Well, I mean, I did the other one, but with great consequence. That might be close enough. Let's see. Oh no, I'm way off. Hello. Alright, that looks a lot better until I slightly moved my mouse and everything twisted. Oh yeah, I need to get that a little bit better. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Will you attach? Oh, it did. No, it didn't. It blew everything up. Okay, good to know. Oh, it blew up the hinge part too. That's not good. It was too far away, I think. I have built this hinge. This will be the third time because it keeps swaying and I keep blowing up the hinge instead of the hinge part. Okay, I just need to be a little bit closer and hopefully everything will work well. If not, I'm just going to blow up another hinge part. Or hinge. Everything. Just going to blow up everything. Yeah, I just need to be like touching and in the correct position. Oh, this is so much trickier. I don't know how I got the first one attached. Because I am just having no luck with this one. It could be that the whole platform is rocking back and forth. That is probably adding to the difficulty level. Let's try that. My despise of the stupid Windows key is growing greatly. Because I just hit it and I'm all sorts of out of the way now. I don't know what orientation I'm in. Honestly, this is proving so difficult, I don't know how I did it sideways. That is what is honestly baffling me. Alright, that might be the closest I've gotten. Oh, hopefully this doesn't explode. It's probably going to. Yeah, expected that. Oh, but it attached. Although it is fighting the ship. Oh, I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die. Oh, please don't. 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 Just let me in. Oh, get free. So it can rock itself to sleep. Oh, that was painful. Oh. Now I have to fix the orientation on the rotor. But, surprisingly, I've gotten both bearings connected, which is honestly not what I was expecting to do. And this one didn't actually damage anything as far as I can tell. Oh. I'm realizing I need to fix the lower limit back to 0. Apparently not 0. I need to fix the upper limit to 0. Maybe I put this one on backwards. I don't know. This game sometimes... Please deposit. I just want to pick up the stuff for a door so I can fix the doors. Now, it's been a long enough because that crazy little adventure took like half an hour. What are our ingots looking like? We're still refining uranium and platinum. We've got 0.6 uranium there, 46 platinum. No extra uranium. We've got 96 in the small reactor, which is fine. I wish it was a little bit more, but it's got 6 hours of fuel. That's fine. We've got power. Now to see, and I'm curious if this has enough thrust to carry itself unburdened. I took a second to go sleep a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, we have to turn the dampeners on. I doubt this has enough thrust to keep itself off, or keep itself in the air, but we'll give it a try. Oh, it actually does. I am honestly surprised. Ooh, hello. Can we get this onto the ship then? I have a feeling this is going to not go exceedingly easily. And for some reason, my game is not happy. Don't know why. I need to make sure that the merge block is actually... Why is my game all of a sudden... frame... It's so bad. I don't know why. Turn on, thank you. Well, that's unfortunate. I need to turn those off. Yeah, there's no way this doesn't end in some sort of catastrophe. I keep hitting the wrong button because my orientation is all off. Ooh. Oh, it actually worked. Turn the engines off as stuff is falling off. I'm assuming I cooked through some of the plates again. Oh, I don't... Okay. I've got to figure out why my game is running at such low FPS. Alright, we're better but not great. I think I just need to restart my computer. But regardless, the fact that we have the spaceship... Oh yeah, it's still not good. The spaceship all put back together is awesome. I can make the changes to it that I need. So I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day.